And this is coming to your house to take you away. So green zones is what they're labeling it, aka internment camps or concentration camps. And this is known as the shielding approach. And it's right there on the CDC website. And I really...
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakach that belong to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. Shalom unto you. My brother Shaquat from the Las Vegas church. And, yeah, man, like the prophecy is set and it's obvious, okay? The prophecies are set and it's obvious. We are in the last days, okay, of this wicked ass society. And so I'm going to let this play. It's going to replay it again, but you have to understand these are prophecies that the Holy Scriptures talk about. All right, so I'm going to continue playing the video, and you can kind of hear about it. It kind of repeats the beginning part anyway, so enjoy.
Like your viewers and all of America need to know about what this shielding approach is.
The shielding approach suggests physically separating high-risk individuals from the general population.
Okay, so what is the shielding approach? So the shielding approach aims to reduce the number of severe cases by limiting contact between individuals of higher risk of developing severe disease, high risk, and the general population, low risk. High risk individuals will be temporarily relocated to safe or green zones established at the household, neighborhood, camp, or sector or community level, depending on the context and setting. Okay, so they can pretty much determine any of those. You can be in a shelter at the YMCA, away from everybody. But the point is, they're planning on locking the people away from okay, from high risk and low risk. Okay, meaning if your family's low risk but you're high risk, hey, they're separating you, man. Everybody's on a list. We've been talking about these red list, blue list, yellow list, black list, green zone, whatever. We've been talking about these things, okay? No matter how they word it, it's still the same ideas are in focus, okay? They would have minimal contact with family members and other low-risk residents. Okay, current evidence indicates that older adults and people of any age who have serious underlying medical conditions are at higher risk for severe illness. In most humanitarian settings, older population groups make up a small percentage of the total population. Okay, she's going to repeat that. I'll let you hear her say it.
And what the shielding approach is removing people from their households, from their families, even separating couples who they believe are high risk, right? High risk for COVID. And putting them in these camps. The camps will be built all over different communities all across the nation. Every city will have these camps. And of course, what do they consider as high risk individual? Anyone who is elderly and anyone who has any kind of a immunocompromised condition or pre-existing condition. And then, of course, I would imagine that they would believe that anyone who's not vaccinated is a high-risk individual, right? They're coming to your house to take you away. So Greens.
All right. So there you have it. Now let me get to the prophecy for you. All right. We're going to go to the book of 2nd Esdras. It's right here in the Bible, okay? This is 2nd Esdras 15 verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. If you're on earth, man, okay, woe unto you. Matter of fact, in the book of Revelation, the 12th chapter, it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you with great wrath, because he knoweth he had but a short time. And this is part of the draconian measures they're going to bring down. You look at what they're already doing in Australia. Okay? what they're already doing in Australia. All right? To lock people away, lock them down. If they have a suspect, they're forcing you to take the potion, to drink the Kool-Aid, okay? It says, for the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard the kings nor princes. It doesn't matter what level you are, okay? Everybody's on it. And what's crazy is a lot of the people that could be escape from being to drinking Kool-Aid, being Kool-Aid drinkers, they're taking it anyway, or they're taking some form of it, okay? And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, okay, because they're taking guns, and then they're going to force you, okay, whether either military or police, when they show up to your house and take people and outman you and outmuscle you, okay? Here's the point. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That is called martial law. Whether it's medical martial law or whatever, that's still called martial law. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay? So they're coming to do it. And this is where we're at. Okay? This is where we're at in the prophecy. Okay? This is where we're at. And there's many other prophecies happening. Okay? If we just keep reading, we're going to continue to run into ones that are applicable. Let me go to the 16th chapter. What did it say? 2nd Ezra 16. We'll start up at 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you. Take away certain of you. Yeah. You're on the list. You're a green zone, high risk, or low risk. Okay? Certain of you. And feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. Okay? When you look up the Devach, it talks about demon possession. Okay? And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. If you consent unto them, whether it's the Kool-Aid or the implant, okay, shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Okay, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They're going to slander the men of the Lord as well. So these things are coming, man. They're going to separate families. They're going to have you to consent or not, and they're going to separate you in certain places, man. Okay? That's what they're going to do, and they're going to be some heavy threats. Okay? These are lightweight threats they're throwing, and incentives that they're throwing out there now. They're still giving incentives. So, this is where we're at with it. Okay? You read it earlier, and I read a piece of it. The lady spoke about it. All right? So I just want to bring that info out, Lord, when it was edifying, giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh, that belongs to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings, and much love unto the elect. To the next one, Shalom.